Our next trip took us from our backyard to Tucson, Arizona, approximately 120 miles away. We packed up the car and took the back roads that lead to the I-10. Although, as you can see, the car did want to pull over to our local casino. Once we reach the interstate, it leads us straight into Tucson. Now off in the distance there, you see Picacho Peak, which is one of the more famous mountains here in Arizona. Picacho actually translates to peak. Yes, that mountain is named Peak. A little known fact, Picacho Peak is actually the location of the second westernmost battle in the American Civil War. I had no idea. Well, after about a 2-hour drive into Tucson, we met up at our friend's house, Melissa and Frank's, to stay the weekend. We all decided we would head over to Murphy's Public House and have a few drinks and relax. It's a nice, clean pub with good atmosphere, great bartenders. And then we decided we'd go ahead and play some darts. And it kind of went down something like this.
Game on. So it's not ready to go first. It's a good start. Double vodka. Barbecue sauce.
I'm so hungover. Oh, me too.
Mount Lemmon. It's a popular day trip, a favorite spot for hiking, biking, rock climbing, camping, and even skiing. It's about an hour drive up a twisty, curvy 2-lane road. At the start up the mountain, all you see around you is brown dirt, dry brush, and saguaro cactuses. Then slowly the landscape changes, and vegetation becomes maple trees, pine trees, and marigolds. That is the home of deer, squirrel, and even bobcats. The temperature drops about 20 to 30 degrees in a short amount of time. We actually saw snow on the ground, something that isn't common for us desert rats. Right before you reach the top of the mountain, you enter the town of Summerhaven. It's actually more like a village with a permanent population of about 40. This picturesque and quaint town started as a military camp back in 1870 as a form of defense against the Apaches. At one point, Summerhaven had the highest golf links in the world. It was a 6-hole course about 7,800 feet above sea level. The 4 of us ate lunch and took a walk past shops down to the general store, bought some souvenirs which included fudge, then headed across the street to the newly built lodge. Such a beautifully chilly, relaxing day, especially when you heard the church bells ringing. Take a listen. We had the most amazing views surrounding us as we headed back down the mountain. Miles and miles of rock and green brush and uniquely patterned formations. It's as if nothing else existed out there. You are smack dab in the middle of something special, a moment you never want to end. We stopped at Windy Pass on the side of the road and hiked out onto the lookout. can even stand at the edge of the cliff if you dare, and I did. And what I experienced was one of the most spectacular and mind-blowing views. If you ever have the opportunity to visit Mount Lemmon, do it. We can't believe it took us 50 years to get here. We ended the day at the Moose Lodge with friends. A time to eat and drink, listen to a band, and go all in on some pull tabs. Unfortunately, none of us are going to retire early. We did, however, get rich with laughter and special times we won't soon forget. Thanks for watching. If you liked our video and you want to see more of our adventures, smash that like button, subscribe, and then hit that little notification bell. As you can tell, we don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to figure this out together, and what a fun time that's going to be. See you next time.